días después, Trump sigue sin reconocer su derrota. Este fin de semana él ha seguido con su rutina, ha estado jugando al golf en su club en Virginia y ha estado tuiteando, publicando mensajes en su cuenta de Twitter para denunciar que los demócratas le están robando las elecciones. No ha comparecido en público desde el anuncio de la victoria de su rival y hoy vuelve a tener la agenda en blanco. Y prácticamente nadie en el Partido Republicano ha felicitado a Joe Biden, que sería lo habitual. Solo lo ha hecho el expresidente Bush y algún congresista, los que están enfrentados con Trump. En el resto del partido, varias voces de apoyo a esa teoría de que aquí hay fraude y, sobre todo, mucho silencio. Y el equipo de abogados de Trump se prepara para empezar esta semana batallando en los tribunales. Las demandas que han presentado hasta ahora sobre el recuento, de momento, no han tenido éxito. Los jueces no han visto base en ellas.
Mientras Trump sigue refugiándose en el golf y en los vítores de sus seguidores cada vez que entra y sale de las instalaciones, en las calles de Nueva York y Washington el grito más repetido es el de «Estás despedido». Son muchos los que piden que cambie el tono en la política. Confío en que vuelva la unidad y mucha paz para trabajar todos juntos, pide Karen junto a la Casa Blanca. Y Matthew añade que esta administración construya puentes y empecemos a hablarnos civilizadamente. Varios trumpistas intentan alterar la fiesta y la policía lo impide. Los bailes y la música para celebrar el cambio de ciclo se ven de extremo a extremo del país, desde la playa en las ciudades de San Diego o Los Ángeles en California, hasta la costa opuesta en Michigan.
Here's the deal. The fact is that everything he's saying so far is simply a lie. I'm not here to call out his lies. Everybody knows he's a liar.
But you
I just want to make sure.
Joe, you're the liar.
I want to make sure.
Graduated last in your class, not first in your class.
I want to make
Mr.
sure.
Mr. President, can you let him finish, sir?
No, he doesn't know how to do that. He has,
You'd be surprised.
You pick.
You'd be surprised. We have our military that delivers soldiers, and they can do 200,000 a day. They're going to be
This
delivering
is the same man
It's
who
all
told
set
you
up.
by Easter this would be gone away. By the warm weather it'd be gone. Miraculous, like a miracle. And by the way, maybe you could inject some bleach in your arm, and that would take care of it. This is the same man.
That was said sarcastically,
That was
you know that.
That
was said sarcastically.
And so here's the deal. You should go out and vote. You're in voting now. Vote and let your senators know how strongly you feel. Vote now.
Are you going to pack the
Make
court?
sure you, in fact, let people know
He doesn't want
you're a
to answer the
senator.
question.
I'm not going to answer the question
Why
because,
would you answer that
because
question?
the question
the
the question
Supreme Court
is,
Justice,
the
radical
question-
left.
Will you
Who
shut
is
up,
on,
man?
Listen, who is on your list, Joe?
This
Who's
is
on your
so
list?
right.
Gentlemen,
This is-
I think
This
we've
is
ended
so
this.
He's gonna pack the court.
We have
A lot of people died, and a lot more are going to die unless he gets a lot smarter, a lot quicker.
So-
Mr. President?
Did you use the word smart? So you said you went to Delaware State, but you forgot the name of your college. You didn't go to Delaware State. You graduated either the lowest or almost the lowest in your class. Don't ever use the word smart with me. Don't ever use that word.
Oh, give me a break.
Because you know what? There's nothing smart about you, Joe. Put a mask on, when I think I need it. I don't wear a mask like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. He could be speaking 200 feet away from it. He shows up with the biggest mask I've ever seen.
If everybody wore a mask in social distance between now and January, we'd probably save up to 100,000 lives. It matters.
And they've also said the opposite. They've also said
no serious person said the opposite.
Well, look
serious.
at
I wanna
Dr.
ask you-
Fauci. Dr. Fauci said the
He
opposite.
did not
I
say
want to
the
ask you, we
opposite.
got
He
a
said
little
very
bit more than a
strongly,
minute left in this
masks
segment.
are not good. Then he changed his mind. He said masks are good.
I
I'm
wanna
okay
ask-
with masks.
I
I'm
want to
not
ask you
fighting
both
masks.
about one last. President Trump, you're holding large rallies with crowds packed together, thousands of people.
Outside.
Outside, yes, sir. Agreed. Vice President Biden, you are holding much smaller events with
Because nobody will show up.
people with. Will you tell us how much you paid in federal income taxes in 2016 and 2017?
Millions of dollars.
You paid millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars.
So
yes.
not 750.
Millions of dollars, and you'll get to see it.
I-
And you'll get to
When?
see it. But let me just
Inshallah?
tell you, I don't want to pay tax. Before I came here, I was a private developer. I was a private business people. Like every other private person, unless they're stupid, they go through the laws, and that's what it is. He passed a tax bill that gave us all these privileges.
He says he's smart because he can take advantage of the tax code. And he does take advantage of the tax code. That's why I'm going to eliminate the Trump tax cuts. And I'm going to eliminate those tax cuts and make sure that we invest in the people who, in fact, need the help.
I'll tell you what, somebody's got to do something about Antifa and the left, because this is not a right-wing problem. This is a left-wing.
FBI director
This is a left-wing problem.
White supremacist. Antifa's an idea, not an organization.
Oh, you got it.
Not militia. That's what his FBI director
Gentlemen.
said. My son was in Iraq. He spent a year there.
Are you talking about
I'm talking about my son, Beau Biden. You're talking about
I don't know Beau. I know Hunter.
Yeah,
Hunter got thrown out of the military. He was thrown out, dishonorably discharged.
That's not true. It wasn't dishonorably.
Cocaine use. And he didn't have a job until you became vice president. And once you
None
became
of that
vice
is
president,
true.
he made a fortune in Ukraine, in China, in Moscow,
That is simply
and various
not
other places.
true.
He made
My
a
son,
fortune.
my son,
And he didn't have a job.
my son, like a lot of people we know at home, had a drug problem. He's overtaken it. He's fixed it. He's worked on it.
Tens of thousands of ballots being manipulated. I can't go along with that. And I'll tell you
what does that
from
mean,
a common
not go along?
sense,
Does that mean
I'll
you're gonna
tell you
tell
what
your
it means.
people to take to the
It means
street?
you have a fraudulent election. You're
And what
sending
are you
out
gonna do?
80
And
million
what would you
ballots.
do about that?
They're not equipped to. These people aren't equipped to handle it. Number one. Number two, they cheat. They cheat.
Our military, they've been voting by ballots since the end of the Civil War, in effect. And that's what's going to happen. Why was it not? Why is it for them somehow not fraudulent? It's the same process. It's honest. No one has established at all that there is fraud related to mail-in ballots. That somehow it's a fraudulent process.
It's already been established.
Wait a minute. You get the final word, Mr.
Well, it's hard to get any word in with this clown. Excuse me.
Hey, let me just tell you.
President Trump, Vice President Biden, it's been an interesting hour and a half. I want to thank you both for participating.